So let us talk about the latest development about the Gold Mafia. South African bank ABSA, it says that they uncovered a broad network of illicit activity linked to money laundering, tobacco and gold trade following revelations made in Gold Mafia. 2 employees are suspended and a significant number of accounts closed down. This is a new development in South Africa. Here in Zimbabwe, they clearly mentioned that there's no wrongdoing in whatever which was happening. But in South Africa, they are actually saying something was happening, and ABSA is acting on what is really happening there in their own nation, South Africa. So you will see that other banks are also working with authorities to find out what really happened, and to make sure that they investigate the findings of the Al Jazeera documentary titled Gold Mafia. But here in Zimbabwe, they've ignored it. Here in Zimbabwe, they've said that it doesn't matter. So it matters to us. That is the reason why as citizens we are saying, let us rally around Nelson Chamisa. Let us unite around Nelson Chamisa and vote. So you will see that all these things which are happening in Zimbabwe, people do not care. Which is happening in Zimbabwe, the authorities do not care. So you will see, Kuti, if you have people who do not care about the people they are leading, that is a huge problem. So you see, Kuti, atina kwatiri kuenda senyika, because the corrupt are becoming rich by each and every day. The corrupt are becoming more powerful by each and every day, which means they control everything. They do whatever they want. They do whatever they think. Voting Nelson Chamisa means we are going to have transparency in Zimbabwe in terms of minerals. We are going to have government owning its own mines in Zimbabwe. It means we are going to fully utilize our land and make sure that there is productivity and agriculture is being done as it is supposed to be done. It means we have a government which is pro-people, a government which is dealing with the problems people are facing as they are, not with emotions. So this is a good move from South Africa. This exposes how corrupt ZANU-PF is, how defensive ZANU-PF is to the corrupt people. The patriotic bill is here, but it talks much about human rights, about suppressing human rights, than suppressing corruption, than suppressing mismanagement. It must be a patriotic act for somebody to stop corruption. But right now, you see, Kuti, corruption is being promoted everywhere. If you speak against corruption, you are thrown behind bars. If you speak against looting, you are murdered, you are killed, you are targeted. Those are the issues we are dealing with. Those are the issues we really need to end in Zimbabwe. It is not going to be an easy task for Nelson Chamisa, because the corrupt are actually funding ZANU-PF by all means possible to make sure that they protect what they looted and they continue looting. Let us unite Team Zimbabwe. Let us work together, Team Zimbabwe, because I said in the past, we will die, we will be maimed. But does it matter if others died during the liberation struggle? So you see that those who died in the liberation struggle, they never wanted to die. They wanted to see a better Zimbabwe. They wanted to live in a better Zimbabwe, but they sacrificed. So let us sacrifice and make sure that we win this election for change.